Hello everyone, this video is about rare US stamps that made history. 1880 2-cent scarlet vermilion American banknote company issue special printing. Vibrant color on fresh paper. Only 20 are recorded, of which 6 have faults. Scott number 203, value $100,000. Now 1916 12-cent deep rose type 1A imperforate, Shermack type 3 perforations. The perforation just touch the design. Stamp cut with margins well clear of the design and with Shermack perforations intact. 1895 10-cent blue special delivery with dots in the curved frame above the messenger. Watermark, mint example, choice centering, superb 98 grade, the highest grade awarded. 1893 8-cent Columbian, mint never hinged, perfect centering, Gem 100 jumbo grade by PSE, the highest grade and the only one to achieve it, sold for $30,000. Scott number 236. 1903 5-cent, despite large printing of 550 million copies, it is difficult to find in such outstanding condition. Superb 98 jumbo grade, sold for $11,500. 1875 5-cent bright blue hard paper, special printing Continental Banknote Company issue. Only 10 are recorded, including one at the National Public Library, sold for $450,000. Now 5-cent beacon mint example with white margins and precise centering, deep rich color and only stamp at the Gem 100 grade, only one grades higher, sold for $7,500. Next is 1908 13-cent purple black mint example with deep rich color and proof-like impression. Mathematically perfect centering, Gem 100 jumbo grade, sold for $15,500. 65-cent Graf Zeppelin mint never hinged, precise centering with white margins, long and full perforations, one of only 3 to achieve Gem 100 jumbo grade. Scott number C13, sold for $9,500. 1959 hunting permit, back inscription inverted, mint example with choice margins and centering. Now only unused example known, very fine to extremely fine 85 grade, sold for $7,500. 1857 1-cent blue imperforate type 1A, complete blooms at the bottom which define the type, deep rich plate 4 color, part of the adjoining stamp at the left, sold for $55,000. 1861 12-cent intense black, first design original gum, superb centering with white margins, long and full perforations, one of the few finest of the 16 total copies recorded. Scott price $90,000. 1880 1-cent dark ultramarine special printing American Banknote Company, well centered for this difficult issue, 3 white margins, one of the finest of the 26 total recorded. 1880 90-cent dull carmine American Banknote Company special printing on soft paper without gum as issued, choice centering, white margins, one of the finest of 41 recorded, sold for $25,000. 1893 15-cent Columbian mint example, perfectly centered, large margins and long and full perforations, superb 98 jumbo grade, SMQ price $16,500, sold for $35,000. 1894 4-cent dark brown unwatermarked bureau mint example, phenomenal centering with very large margins, superb 98 jumbo grade, sold for $13,500. Next is from year 1900 to 50-cent orange mint example, perfect centering, white margins, only 53 never hinged examples exist, superb 98 grade, the highest grade awarded. This one is from 1910 8-cent olive green bluish paper, lightly hinged, intense color, attractive margins for this difficult issue. Now 4,000 were printed but none reached the post offices. 1922 10-cent orange perforation 10 at the bottom, unused with no gum, one of only 4 recorded unused examples with perforation 10 on the top or bottom variety, sold for $10,000. 1923 2-cent Harding rotary perforation 11, neat machine cancel with entire design clearly visible, very fine grade, Only 50 are recorded of the 6 rate A grade of very fine or extremely fine. $2.5 claret and black, third issue revenue, center inverted, extremely fine grade. Only 14 examples are recorded and most of these have faults. This is one of the finest. Sold for $25,000. 1855 10-cent green type 2 original gum, unusually huge margins all around, deep rich color and proof-like impression. Extremely fine superb 95 grade by Philately Foundation. 1861 24-cent dark violet first color early trial printing. Original gum, outstanding centering both top to bottom and side to side. One of the issue rarest shade. Scott number 60. 1869 15-cent brown and blue type 2 center inverted. Circle of wedges cancel. Perforation well clear all around. Only 3 unused and 100 used are recorded. Fine 70 grade. 1869 12-cent green original gum, perfect centering and balanced jumbo margins all around. Bright and fresh color, superb 98 jumbo grade. Sold for $12,500. 1883 4-cent deep blue green American Banknote Company special printing. Rare sound centered without gum as issued. One of finest of 26 recorded. Sold for $40,000. 1893 3-cent Columbian mint never hinged gem 100 jumbo grade by BSE, the highest grade possible and is shared by only one other. Sold for $15,000. Scott number 232. 1893 4-cent Columbian perfect centering gem 100 jumbo grade by BSE, the highest grade possible and the only one to achieve it. Scott number 233 sold for $26,000. 1893 30-cent Columbian issue mint example, perfectly centered and deep shade, detailed impression, long and full perforations, gem 100 grade. Sold for $35,000. Scott number 239. 1912 $1 violet black perforation 10 double line watermark, perfect centering and superb 98 jumbo grade. The highest grade awarded and only one to achieve it. 1912 11-cent dark green, mint never hinged, perfectly centered, enormous margins all around, long even perforations, gem 100 jumbo grade. Sold for $11,000. Now 3-cent playing cards, imperforate rare first issue revenue. Exceedingly difficult to find in such sound condition. Lightened manuscript cancel. Scott number R17A. Sold for $16,500. $1.3 foreign exchange imperforate with hand stamp cancel. Large to full margins. 2 strikes of cancels. Very fine. Scott number R77A. Sold for $11,000. $3.5 inland exchange imperforate with huge margins. One of the most difficult first issue revenue stamps to obtain in such outstanding condition. Sold for $10,000. Now 1847 10-cent black used example with huge interpane sheet margin. Superb 98 jumbo grade. One of only 5 examples to achieve this grade. Sold for $9,000. 1857 1-cent blue perforated type 1A part original gum, bottom perforations in but intact due to scissor separation, which nicely show the nearly complete type 1A characteristics at the bottom. 1869 30-cent ultramarine and carmine without grill, pictorial issue with original gum, choice centering, beautiful rich color on bright paper and clear impression, extremely fine 90 grade. 1857 5-cent red brown perforated type 1A, extremely rare with original gum. Perforations are clear of the outer projections on all sides. Scott number is 28 and sold for $9,000. 1873 30-cent charcoal grey black shade, continental printing banknote issue, extremely rare in original gum condition. Scott number 165 sold for $5,750. 1888 5-cent Indigo American Banknote Company. Mint example with jumbo margins. Essentially perfectly centered. Superb 98 jumbo grade. Scott number 216 sold for $6,500. 1890 6-cent brown red with original gum. Gem 100 jumbo grade by PSE. Highest grade possible and none other share it. SMQ value $2,400. Next is 1893 50-cent Columbian. Mint never hinged. Wide bottom sheet selvage. Colossal jumbo margins and gorgeous centering. Extremely fine 90 jumbo grade. Sold for $8,000. 1893 $3 Columbian with original gum. Perfectly centered and jumbo margins. Deep rich color and proof-like impression. Superb 98 jumbo grade. Sold for $9,500. 1902 10-cent pale red brown. Mint never hinged. Precise centering. White margins. Deep rich color on post office fresh paper. Superb 98 jumbo grade. Scott number 307. 1902 $1 black color long full perforations. Perfectly centered superb 98 jumbo grade. The sole example to attain this grade. SMQ price $2,850. 1910 4-cent orange brown on bluish paper. Typical centering for this difficult tissue. Now 4,400 were printed, but none of them was distributed to post offices. 1917 20-cent light ultramarine pair with left stamp perforation 10 at the top. Right stamp is normal with perforation 11. Pre-cancel is applied inverted. Sold for $10,500. $200 red, blue and black second issue small Persian rug rare in sound condition with blue hand stamp cancel. Only 446 were issued. Sold for $4,750. $1 green and black third revenue issue center inverted. One of the finest and better centered of 26 recorded examples. Scott number R144A and sold for $9,000. $500 red, orange, green and black second issue large Persian rug. Unusually choice centering and extremely fine grade. Scott number is R133 and sold for $8,000. Now 1893 $4 scarce mint never hinged Columbian issue. Bright and fresh with vivid color, attractive margins and centering. Scott number 244 and sold for $6,250. Providence, Rhode Island 5-cent and 10-cent gray black C10 and horizontal pair with top right corner sheet margins and other margins are also large. Sold for $2,700. Okay, thanks for watching. Please like, share, comment and subscribe to my YouTube channel.